that one specific thing. So here we are today. Not really trying for anything in particular. Just trying to, get a little sweat going. So I'm going to pursue to do a few pull-ups, still kind of warming up a little bit. That's another thing I was talking to my friend about, because I realized it with myself and my own head. I mean, I've been working out, exercising, whatever for years and years and years, and sometimes the social media still gets in my head. And when you see people going in the gym or doing certain things and, squatting 4 plates or running 5-minute miles or whatever, I mean, should motivate you also. Sometimes it brings you down or makes you even nervous about even going to the gym and doing a squat. When you throw on 135 and doing squats, it's like, you just gotta get out of your own head and do your own thing. Sometimes it's like, forget about that, forget about what other people are going to say or think or anything. I mean, it's like I said, it's still hard for me sometimes. I'll go in the gym, throw on whatever, do some squats, and when I'm getting ready for it, I'm like just thinking all kinds of crazy, okay, push-ups, you're gonna see the ground. And I have a lot more ideas for the daily discipline side. So, like I said, I do utilize this hill for walking up with kettlebells, farmer's carry, or whatever. I have some ideas for maybe a drag. Would like to get up in a tree. I would like to get a rope climb. I do have more exercise equipment in a different location. I would like to get everything over here so we can utilize everything. Yeah, so do have a ball slam over there. Ball slam, if you haven't tried it out, great exercise. Definitely get that breathing going. Yeah, it'll definitely get that breathing going. I mean, the effort you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. It's an amazing exercise. I got a row machine in a different location, punching bag, so a bicycle, like stationary. So yeah, gonna do a little, get the abs engaged a little bit, get them warmed up. you know, and do live out in the woods, you know, and I am a Second Amendment believer, so I also do like to practice my shooting. You know, obviously I don't practice and do that enough. I mean, just like other things in my life, but I would like to start practicing shooting more. I mean, it's like everybody has a gun, but nobody practices with their gun or, you know, their gear or anything like that. It's like you might go to the range once in a blue moon and just pop your pistol out and shoot a target and feel good about yourself. But, you know, like the other day I did, I was doing training. I was doing like some whatever, different exercises, kind of cardio exercises, and shooting at the same time. So I'll definitely have to hit y'all with that one day. You know, I'd run 40, 50 yards, do farmer's carry, put that down, do pull-ups, and then run over and do ball slams. And then run back the 40 or 50 yards and shoot my pistol 5 times. I did that for 5 rounds. So, and then the last round I did 10 burpees and then shot my pistol. And yeah, you know, because you know, I like to try to do scenarios where the heart rate is elevated, and you know, I got a paper plate, just a regular size paper plate for a target, and I just try to keep all the rounds on that paper plate. You know, I mean, I'm not far, you know, I might be 7-10 yards away from the target, and I just try to, you know, I like to see my capabilities when my heart rate is elevated. So it's easier just to stand at a table all relaxed and slow, and which I'm not saying is bad, you know, but you know, normally when you do have to use a weapon, you know, pistol, rifle, whatever, even if you're hunting, I mean, unless you're an old timer and you're just cool as a cucumber, I mean, sometimes when you're hunting, that heart rate gets elevated. I remember the first time I shot a deer with a bow. I mean, I didn't even practice like standing up from my stand and shooting my bow. I remember it was a buck, which was even more wow. So I remember that buck came in, you know, range find it, grab my bow, I'm standing up, pull my bow back, and my trigger hand, my right hand is on my carotid artery, and it's just freaking pumping out my neck. And I remember just sitting there aiming at the deer, just like thinking like, wow, you know. So I mean, I did shoot it, whatever, but you know, even if it's hunting, like I was just saying, even if it's hunting, it doesn't matter. Whatever scenario, if you have to protect yourself, hunting, just whatever, you know. Normally your heart rate will be elevated. You will have a little bit of an adrenaline jump, or a lot, and it's just nice to see how you act during those situations. So, but don't get me wrong, going to a table and, you know, practicing the fundamentals, or just, you know, being with your friends shooting, any kind of practice is amazing. So just getting out there. Now that we're kind of warmed up pretty good, so I think today I'm going to do a little bit of a run. Like I said, that race was in what was it, November, this December now. And I really haven't exercised too much since then. My running shoes were shot, so hadn't had any running shoes. And I don't know, just hadn't really mentally been putting in the effort to exercise either. So you know, I'm just taking it slow, just trying to get back into it, guys. So I think I'm gonna go for a quick run. I got a little place that's it's like, you know, 0.4 miles away. I'll run up there, maybe take a breather, and then I'll run back. So that's kind of what I'm getting back into running. I mean, I'm not out here just getting it, you know. I'll do a half mile at a time and then work my way up from there. I go, you know, a half mile at a time, and you do whatever, 3/4 a mile at a time without stopping. I mean, for me, it's just trying